There we go already. Hey everybody, it's Venetia. How are you? Happy 4th of July. It's July 3rd, 2014. Tomorrow's the 4th. I'm excited. But anyway, I just want to give you a quick update about the appointments that I've been to from Tuesday until today. 6 appointments in all. So I'm going to run through them, and then I'm going to do a separate video about the details of the nutritionist video, because she gave me so much good information, and I really think that it's a good idea to share it with people, especially if you're on this journey and you're still pre-op. I think that the information she gave me is wonderful, and I would not mind at all sharing it with you. So you probably need a pen and pad for that, because I don't think I know how to do the screen popper things. So I'll figure it out. And any way I can help, I will. But anyway, the first appointment, my hematologist. I went to the hematologist because I have a history of blood clots, and also because in my pre-op lab results, it showed that my iron was really low. The iron stored in my body was nearly zero, and I have a history of blood clots and some other stuff that was going on. So I have a couple of things that I'm on now. First of all, so that I do not have to have an iron infusion, he put me on 325 milligrams of iron tablets, and I have to take 3 to 4 of these per day as tolerated. If I cannot tolerate these pills, these little black pills, they come in a little pop-out pouch. If I cannot tolerate these, then I will have to get insurance approval to get the infusion done. And that infusion will be 1 time a week for an hour for 5 weeks. So, and to help absorb the iron, I have vitamin C pills, which 500 milligrams each. Okay. And the nurse coordinator for my surgeon, when she called to tell me to go see the hematologist as soon as possible, she told me to also pick up some vitamin 3D, 4,000 IUs. This is because my vitamin D levels were low, and she said sometimes that's what causes foot pain. And I've been having some kind of pain in my feet. Oh my God! Like if I'm like I've been sitting down here doing retakes of this video for about an hour. If I stand up, I'll be like, ooh, ah, ooh, 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 ooh. It feels like I'm walking on like marbles or something. And finally, because my iron levels were so low, my hair was falling out, my nails were all brittle and stuff. So I've taken biotin, and this is 5,000 mcgs. And I don't have a lot of them left. I probably should. I probably got like a week and a half worth left. So I probably should go get some more of these, but they've been helping. Um, and he recommended that because of the blood clots, that I be on a blood thinner post-op for a couple of, I guess, a few weeks or so. So, and that's just as a precaution. I haven't had any more blood clots since the initial one, which he really does think that it was due to birth control patch. Um, Next, I went to the, who did I go to next? The psychologist. The psychologist, Dr. Kaufman. Um, Nothing really to write home about. She really wanted to know, like, your family history. Why are you having surgery? Um, what are your past attempts? How do you feel? How do you think you're going to feel when you lose a lot of weight? How do you think your personality is going to change? And obviously you'll become more confident and stuff. But she was also asking about how is my boyfriend going to react, and I'm sorry. I hope this yawning stops once my iron gets up. We'll see. But how's the boyfriend going to react? How are my parents, my family, my friends, my coworkers? How do I think they're going to react? And you want to know something? Like, I've told people about the surgery, and some of them were just like, "Oh, why you doing that? Don't do that. Just exercise. Just eat right." And I'm just like, if that's all it took, then guess what? I wouldn't be having surgery. You know what I mean? Just, you can either support me or you can be at my funeral. And that's what I mean. That's a little over the top, but that's the reality of my situation. You know what I mean? So that's what I tell them. And they can get with it or they cannot, and however they react after surgery to my boosting confidence or whatever have you, then that's their problem and not mine. And that's just how I feel about it. It's a little, yeah. I've never been one to shy away from verbiage and word vomit. So anyway, I think my family and friends know me well enough to know that some changes are going to occur, but I still am pretty humble person. I'm not like out the box. I'm not gonna be like trying to go to Freaknik and shit like that because I can wear a different kind of bathing suit. I'm not that kind of person. Um, so that was that, and we did that. She did say that she was gonna clear me for surgery. Y'all, I'm so thirsty. I'm sorry. It's about 100 degrees here in Maryland today, and I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. Sorry. so, so after that, I went. That was day one. Day two, I went to. Who did I go to yesterday? I went to my dietitian appointment, and that's the one that I'm going to give the information about. And she has a class setting for her first, because those people who require 6 appointments for their insurance company to approve, she does those appointments in classroom settings. In each class, she has a topic and a handout. Yesterday's topic was meal planning, and she gave me so much good information. I was so excited when I left there to start developing and designing my own meal plan and the food that I like to eat. So I'm going to do a separate video and I'm going to share it with you, and I'll probably come back and put it in the description. But if you go to my channel, you'll see all the videos that I do. And that one will be right after this one. So anyway, that was a good group, and it was like open forum questioning. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Y'all, I'm so gross. I have so many gross body functions. I can't stop belching. I can't stop drinking. And just, my eyes always, it's just a mess. I'm a mess. So anyway, that was that. Today, I had 3 appointments scheduled. The first one was the bariatric optimization program, aka physical therapy. Um, and that one it wasn't bad. I was spent when I got out of there, but I can already see that my skin is clearer. My mood is boosted. I mean, I was tired, I was sweaty and funky, but she did her job. She definitely did her job. So basically, and I think that this bariatric optimization program for the surgical patients is specific to this hospital, to this area. And if I'm not mistaken, there's only I don't know if there's only one more in the country or 3 more in the country. But anyway, it's a very specific and like very elite kind of operation that this program is. So I'm proud to be a part of it. Um, Basically, it's physical therapy to condition your body before surgery so that you can be as strong and as healthy and as you can be. And so after you have the surgery post-op, you'll be able to recover quicker. Your body will be able to heal itself quicker because you're conditioned well. And I think that's a very, very good and important thing to do before surgery. So Dr. Gansas is a genius with this stuff. I mean, I completely trust him. And so this lady, Rochelle, the physical therapist, God, I didn't know whether to cuss at her or high five her, but I high fived her instead. She was good. I feel like if I feel like you're doing too much, you're probably doing your job. So she did her job. Oh my gosh, she did her job. She started off with an assessment. I did some work laying down. She turned it around and tested my strength and stuff. She weighed and measured me, and my waist circumference, it, ridiculous, ridiculous. I'll give you some measurements closer to pre-op. So that's bothered my spirit for a couple of hours. I was like, oh my God, are you serious? It was one of those moments, you know what I mean? Where it's like, oh my God, really? How did I get what? So that was that. But my the thought, that made me feel better was like, this is it. This is as much as it's gonna be, and it's only good things from here. So that was my mind frame about it, and I kind of got over it. My second appointment was a radiology appointment where I had to get three tests done. I didn't get either of them done because one of the tests required that you eat a fat-free diet 24 hours prior to your appointment, which I didn't do. I forgot about it, y'all. I forgot. When I left work yesterday, I was hungry. I didn't have lunch. I went to Chick-fil-A. Do you know? I looked last night to see how much fat is in a Chick-fil-A sandwich and those French fries, and I had a lemonade. And I know the lemonade had like 50 something grams of sugar in it. I'm never eating at Chick-fil-A again. Ever. Never. I'm never eating at Chick-fil-A again. And I'm serious. I mean it. So that was that. I called them and I told them out, and she's like, "Yeah, it alters the test if you don't have a fat-free diet. I mean, if you do have fat in your diet 24 hours prior to testing." And also because she worked me so hard in physical therapy, I had a cup of water, and you can't eat or drink after midnight with the other two tests. So I had to reschedule all three damn tests. So I'll be getting those in a couple weeks. The third appointment was my echocardiogram today, which is just a sonogram of your heart. And she did that, and I got to see, I mean, I'm so fascinated by the body, the inside of the body, and how everything works. So I got to see my mitral valve, and I got to see my atriums, and I got to see all up in here. She said it's some kind of aorta or something up here, around here somewhere. And so, I mean, she said everything looked good. She let me see everything and how she measured it. So I was pleased with that. And I just had to go back for a stress test with that, and then I can get my clearance. All the doctors that I saw in these 5 appointments, they all said that they would clear me for surgery. They didn't see a reason why I couldn't have it. And so I'm very excited about that. But moving forward, since I got a lot of good information about the nutritionist and with the physical therapist, she was so nice. She emailed me an exercise regimen, and so I'm gonna start to design a food plan. I'm gonna design some kind of meal things. As I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna do it now, but I know I'm gonna take all the information that I have about nutrition and serving sizes and content, and I'm going to do a little research online and start to build a food plan. And once I get it together and try it out a little bit, I'll be glad to share it with you guys. If you need some information, or if there's something that you don't understand in my next video, then please email me at fadetofabulous@gmail.com, and I will gladly answer it. I'll put it down in the comments, in the description box. So anyway, if you have any other questions, any other concerns, any other comments, you can like, comment, and subscribe to this video, to this channel, and I will keep on watching everybody's video. I don't comment on everybody's videos, but some people I do comment on. But I'm watching all of you. You guys are amazing, and I have a really long watch later list that I can watch on days like this when there's going to be a really big thunderstorm. So you guys have a great 4th of July. Please be safe. Enjoy your family. Eat some good food, good healthy food, and I will see you in a bit with the nutrition video. Again, if you have any questions, like, comment, and subscribe. And you can email me at fadetofabulous@gmail.com. Y'all have a great weekend.